Hello everyone, my name is Shark and welcome back to another SH Figuarts review. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at an inconspicuous mime that was alongside an old man at one point, the one and only Android 19 from the Android saga. So, this guy, I found them in my trip to Mexico. So as you can see, it's in Spanish right here. So the precaution label is in Spanish. He is completely sealed. I was able to get lucky with that. I made sure that it was completely sealed on both sides and everything like that, because you never know at this point. So yeah, I'm excited about this guy. Let's take him out and see how he looks, especially because he does have a Super Saiyan Vegeta face sculpt. So let's take him out and see how he looks. Alright, so here we have Android 19, and I gotta say, he looks pretty cool. He looks pretty nice. So, just to compare him with his maker, they are pretty good in terms of height. I actually thought that, just from the box itself, I thought 19 was a little bit taller, but no, they're actually pretty good on height for themselves. So, he's actually slightly shorter in terms of the eyeline. But yeah, they look pretty good together. They were made pretty much right next to each other and released like a month apart. These are both premium Bandai figures, so you guys already know how I feel about Gero, but this guy is weird. So aesthetic wise, he looks very plasticky. So his vest, pure plastic, no paint whatsoever, besides probably the... Actually, no, this is a whole different section that was like applied on there. So it's like pure plastic. There is barely no wash whatsoever. The black is pure plastic, which just makes it look very shiny. Even you can see it on the actual camera, which is insane. The pants, they do have some shading, but it's only here and on the bottom of the feet. So it's like, that's such a weird placement of the shading. Like, there's some on the back, nothing on the ass, and that's pretty much it. Like, even Gero kind of suffered of that same scenario, where I guess they just wanted to shade in the orange, but they didn't want to shade in anything else. So that is very weird. I wonder who kind of like greenlit that. I don't know. But aesthetic wise, he looks okay. I don't think he's the most appealing figure. I don't think anyone really cared about this guy besides those that actually wanted an Android 19 and Android 20 in their collection, like myself. But I'm honestly just kind of happy that I have him. So, articulation, this guy is quite bad. Looking down, there you go. Looking up, pretty decent. Not really. This guy has like no neck articulation. He can look side to side if you wanted to. That's pretty much it. I think he has... I dropped it, but he has a ball hinge. Why does he have a ball hinge? Oh well, he has a ball hinge for the neck, so pretty bad already. Now, I know this might not look very, like, it might not be noticeable at first, but I'm gonna point it out. Why are his shoulders so spread out? Like, for example, right here, there's a huge giant gap on the actual shoulders. Also, yes, he can get to T-posing. He has pretty much the same mechanism or engineering as Gero, so he can get a pretty good T-pose in. And he has ball pegs on the shoulders. But why is there such a huge gap? It's like, it's you can see the whole mechanism in there, the whole part of the engineering there. I don't know why they did that. You can rotate it 360 degrees for the arms. That's nice. He has a pretty good 90-degree elbow joint, and of course ball hinges or wrist hinges for, of course, the wrist. He has like no torso articulation, of course, and backwards he doesn't really go much further. You can rotate him side to side if you wanted to, and of course rock him a little bit. Legs about splits like 90 degrees on the splits. His legs are loose, holy. Wow. He can't kick forward, he can't kick backwards. leg joint. Oh my god, I thought I broke it. Oh my god. That actually made me worried. Holy crap. There you go. Okay, so knee joint. It's okay. It looks weird. That is such a weird knee joint. Holy crap. That is so much engineering that probably didn't need to happen. But it's okay. He's not going to hit any kicks anytime soon. So, yeah, this guy kind of sucks in articulation, and he kind of sucks on the aesthetic as well. So I understand why people were not happy about him. So let's see if his accessories are well worth it. Alright, so accessories, he actually doesn't come with too many bad accessories. I actually think that these are more than enough accessories, especially for the price point that he was originally. So realistically, he has visually, he has 4 different head sculpts, which is really nice. He has one looking to the side, similar to Gero. Look at him, he is puffy and shiny, holy shit. He has a sort of like maniacal laughing faceplate, or head sculpt, a nice smiling sinister head sculpt, and a getting his ass kicked by Vegeta head sculpt, of course, with the footprint. I like that. I kind of wish that it was indented. Is that just me? I think so. I think it should have been indented. Of course, speaking of the Prince of All Saiyans, we have a nice face sculpt of him sort of just shooting down. I think with this, you can get a pretty good Big Bang attack pose. So, unfortunately, you do need to have this guy to get that looking down Big Bang attack. It's not looking to the side, unfortunately, but this is mostly for him when he's getting held by 19. So he can break out and everything. He has the brain case, of course, very nicely looking, and 2 broken pieces when Vegeta rips out his arms or his hands, so he can't absorb anymore. 2 grasping hands, of course, 2 ki blast shooting hands or absorbing hands, and 2 karate chop hands. So, overall, going into my final thoughts for this guy, he's an okay figure. He kind of does get compensated with the accessories. Although I do think that the figure itself is pretty bad. So overall, I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. It's a pretty bad figure. He has terrible articulation. Actually, no, you know what? Scratch that. A 5 out of 10. Just thinking about it, he barely has any range of motion. He can't really move how a figure should move. He is very limited. Yes, he has really good accessories, but I don't think that really justifies him. Really, because his articulation is almost non-existent. He has no butterfly joints. His shoulders are so far apart for some reason. He can't spread his legs. He can't really do kicking anywhere. And that kind of sucks. So, yeah, that's what I think. I think a 5 is more than enough. It's a mediocre figure. At best, it's a mid figure. So, if you were on the hunt for this guy, you might want to wait, maybe. But at the same time, you kind of don't want to wait for this guy. Because he might sell out completely. Because he is a premium Bandai exclusive. So, I would say get him while you can. Do not pay over $100 for this guy. I paid around $80, which was actually a really good deal. So if you can find them for $80 to $90, just flat, I think you should take it. But that's pretty much all the time I have for you guys today. Let me know what you guys think about this figure down in the comments. Do you like it? Do you not like it? But again, I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.